Welcome to the Startup Espresso. I'm Hall T. Martin, the host of the show, where we talk about raising funding for your startup and the time it takes to have an espresso. I hope you enjoy this episode. Hello, this is Hall T. Martin with the Startup Funding Espresso, your daily shot of startup funding and investing. I meet a great number of entrepreneurs and have seen numerous approaches to raising funding. Some approach it as an opportunity to meet new people and explore another part of the entrepreneur ecosystem. Others see it as a chore that distracts from the real business, such as product development, closing sales, or creating the next unicorn. Take your pick. Some bring their sales skills to the process and are quite good at meeting investors, listening to the concerns, and closing the deal. Others expect the investor to be bowled over by the idea, the pitch deck, or the rockstar team. Again, take your pick. When that doesn't happen, they look at it as a failed meeting. The key is to bring your best game to the meeting and treat it as you would fishing. In fishing, you have to set the bait and be patient for the right fish to come along. Just like you can't rush a fish to the hook, so you can't rush an investor to your deal. If you don't get a bite in one place, you can move to another location, or you can stay where you are and change the bait. I see the entrepreneurs setting specific time schedules for their raise. This is the same as casting the line and then saying, by 3:25 today, we will have our first fish. The fish rarely work on your schedule. Investors won't either. While a fisherman can throw a stick of dynamite into the waters to expedite the process, this is where the analogy ends, as you can't do that with investors. Fundraising is like fishing. It can be a joyful experience or a terrible one. It takes the right place with the right bait and patience. Thank you for joining us for the Startup Funding Espresso, where we help startups and investors connect for funding. Let's go start up something today. Hall T. Martin is the director of Investor Connect, which is a 501c3 nonprofit dedicated to the education of investors for early-stage funding. All opinions expressed by Hall and podcast guests are solely their own opinions and do not reflect the opinion of Investor Connect. This podcast is for informational purposes only and should not be relied upon as a basis for investment decisions.